I'm back after popular demand. Not really, but it's been a minute. Hopefully y'all can hear me good. I've really been trying to do the best audio, not audio. The lighting is so when you know, like that's beside the point. Today I don't know what I wanted to talk about. I think that today I just wanted to do a recap of my thoughts after grad. So basically, I just completed. I had graduation like I think like 2 weeks ago. I did like a art and design little certificate program 1 year thing, and that was honestly great. I love that. That definitely brought me back into my art life. Like I literally was like doing like a art hiatus for like well like 5 years. I was like doing art like in high school. So yeah, that was 5 years ago. I graduated in 2020. So after that, I was still like doodling and stuff like that, but I hadn't done any like big like art projects or anything. So like even after when I graduated high school, I was like going from program to program, and I was just like, yeah, it's been so long now, and it's just like I'm so happy that I was able already to complete something. But I feel like because of that program, I was able to learn so many new things about myself and other people, and just like kind of like thinking if I still want to like go into art, like besides like graduating that college program, I do want to go to university. That's a goal I have for myself. Not because I don't really care about the names or like the institutions or whatever, because it's just like it's a white man institution at the end of the day, right? But it's just like a goal I have for me. Um, I don't know. I just want to be that I just want to be that educated girl. Like that's just me. Oh my god. Don't mind this. I was burning what's it called? The San Pellegrino scent, whatever. I forget the thing just to cleanse myself, and I burnt it for the first time. I've never burnt it before, and I literally like try to like cleanse. I try to put it on my face, and I think a piece of ash landed on my neck, so I have like a little mini cut. So yeah, don't. It's nothing here, but yeah. So I think for grad, I think that in the future, I honestly I think because of the program I was able to learn more about myself. So basically, it's not even learning more about myself. It's really just going back to my child like self, which I honestly, because of me having to mask, me being in like survival mode and like work. Like I'm very much a workaholic. I think I'm realizing that now. That me, like I always have a job. Like you can never find me with no job. If I have no job, it means that I'm on my way to find another job, and that's just how I am. Like I feel like I'm a hard worker at the end of the day. I feel like sometimes I spend too much time working so much for other people, and I forget about myself. And I think that our program made me realize that like I actually don't have to like work for people. I could all that energy I do for I put on other people, I could just put it back into myself, and I could just have my own business besides like being how I show up and how working. It's a whole other thing. I think that's a topic for another video. But I think for my wake up for the grad, I met so many new people. I did so many new things. But I think in the future, I'm still contemplating if I want to continue to art, because it would be like I would get like a bachelor's or something like that, and maybe like fine arts or like um, museum arts or just like anything, because I'm still trying to figure out like when it comes to like besides trying to, obviously now I'm rebuilding my portfolio, because as much as I learned so much from art school, I was really like it was zoom. Like I was like literally like half awake, like freaking insomniac, staying up till like the morning to complete assignments. Like the work that I did from art school, it was very good. It was very fun. It was very liberating. I learned a lot, and I tried so many new mediums that I've never tried before, which makes me want to try more. But it was not the best of my best, because I knew from in high school previously I made like bigger projects and even more detailed stuff and stuff like that. And that was just like the high school foundation. But like because I have an idea of kind of like what the art world wants or what they're looking for and stuff like that. It's like I can keep that as reference, but because I know the type of artist I am and how really my art is not just like it's not just to look pretty. Like yeah, my art looks pretty, but I kind of want to put in how I am as a person. Like myself, because so many people, you know, 'cause all of these big companies, they have very generic styles that are meant for it to be with everybody else. I feel like I learned in the art world, at least when you go on Instagram and you see the socials, you know, people make great work, but it's like everyone forgot that art is supposed to be political at the end of the day. I feel like the art world doesn't want to say it, but they kind of curate that type of energy. Like even when it comes to the art school, it's like you see so many people who post like their portfolios, and you're like, oh my god, these people, their work is to the T. It's everything. It's every like traditional thing. It's the best autonomy. The like the body and everything. The perspective is to the T. But it's like, why did they not get accepted to the art school? And it's like it really makes you think, what is really the art school judging these artists on, which makes me feel like what I was saying about how like there is a oh my god, status quo that they're filling up specifically. It's like no shade to the art schools, but it's giving like, it's filled with a lot of people there, but then after we have our one, two, three, maybe minority, maybe black, and it's like that one black student, they're kind of put in a box where it's like they only want them to do like very like culture art, very like black, kind of like black paint-ish art. Like I guess you could say, obviously, it's obviously joyful, if that's coming from their soul, if that's how they want to represent themselves, that's great. But it's like when you look at the galleries and the stuff, if you get a sense of when you're a black artist, the type of boxes they want to put you in, whether like I said, it's those things, or it's like they want you to do like a whole like, oh, let's use the slavery art and just flip it, and now it's a whole like we made into a brand new thing. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I just want to use the art to express myself and just do the art how I wanted to do. Like I don't really care about soothing the white gaze or making my art not too political or whatever, because that's the point. Like it's like they want to act like art history is not like there. Like it's just like we just make nice things or whatever. We do like landscape or whatever. But I think that, yeah, because of the art thing, because of it like extending my point of view of myself, I started to realize that I really love plants. I really love nature. I really love agriculture and like spirituality. So I was kind of thinking that, maybe I will just leave and I will go and live in a farm and just be a farmer, or like a gardener, and just live in the forest and just grow food for everyone. Like I think that my consensus is that generally what I want to do in the world is that I see myself as I'm not to like be like what's it called, to give myself like a big head or like narcissistic or whatever. But I generally feel like my purpose here is to help my people. Like it's already so much things to be here to look like me in this world, but I want to be here to give my people hope. And that's just how it is. Like that's how I truly feel in my heart. Like there's no cloud, there's no money that you can give that I'm gonna go and sell my soul for material things, because girl, I don't care about that stuff. Like like all those people who are chasing these material things, you see them, they're never satisfied. They're always they're always miserable, and they're always so envious of people who don't like they're envious people that those aren't like you know their chasing points. Like that's not what they're looking for. Like their biggest goal in life is not to be rich or to be married or to have 50 million followers on Instagram. Like I literally just want to be able to wake up and like see like a body of water in front of me, and like the winds and the plants, and like like it's just like I want like such a simple life. And I think that in a world that I feel like they purposely curated as if you need more and more, you need this, you need the latest thing. Like that's the whole reason. Like I feel like I want to make another video where I talk about basically once you deprogram your brain, and how literally like it feels like you just like you don't even know anything, because it's like you see everything in like for what it is, and you're just like, wow, I've been living like this whole time. And it's like, yeah, but that's for the other video. um Besides that, I think that's all I have for today. Yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.